Hi guys, I'm Jordan from Mobilio, and this is a video that goes along with the article in our blog, how to make my QR nicer in 5 minutes. Here you can see my creation. It's not state of the art, but it is at least something that can be done by everybody, no matter if their Photoshop skills are profound or just basic. There are curved edges, color changes. I have even put the Mobilio's logo in the QR, which makes the whole code much nicer and inviting to the user. Before starting with the customization, there are two things that should be beared in mind. First, find a good QR generator. For the Mac users, I would recommend our product QR encoder. After finding a good QR encoder, you should set the error correction to the highest H level when encoding your URL or no matter what, because during the alterations that are made, maybe part of the code will be lost and erased, and if you want after the customization the QR still to be readable, it's credential the error correction to be at level H. So let's get started. Here you can see a normal QR. I have encoded the URL of our site mobilio.com, and after the scanning you will be landed at the home page. First we're gonna make a little space for the brand logo. That's fine. After that we're gonna curve a little bit the edges. It's done in two steps. First, blurring a little bit the image. You can choose wherever type of blur you want. Creativity is not a bad thing. I prefer this one. And after the blurring we have to make the image clearer, but to keep the softened angles. This happens through image menu, adjustments and curves. Yep, from here we're gonna adjust the contrast of the picture and the sharpness of the details. Take this to here, maybe not that much. That's fine, maybe. Okay, much nicer than the edgy in the beginning, don't you think? So after the softening of the edges, next follows the color changing. Of course you can go to the bucket tool and paint every single square with the desired color, but it's really tedious job. What I suggest you is to do it with the color range. Simply click on the black pattern anywhere on the picture, hit OK, and it's all selected for you. In order to be editable, we'll cut it and place it in a new layer via cut. It's done by the key combination Ctrl, Shift and J. So after we have cut it, we're gonna customize the new layer through the blending options. We go to color overlay, and well, no, I don't want to have a red QR, maybe something more blue, because after all my logo is blue. Let's see, maybe a little bit here. No, I want it to be darker. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so the last step is actually adding the logo. I'm going to place Mobilio's brand logo, the small edition, because for the big edition I had to cut much more of the code. Yeah, scaling will be necessary. Maybe that's enough. We'll see. Well, we have to place it there. No, a little bit to the right. Come on. Not that much. It's really annoying. doesn't matter. So after putting the logo, you can still change the color of the logo of the QR. I personally want to make my logo a little bit brighter. So again, blending options. As you see, I'm using Photoshop CS3, but it's okay if you use another graphic editor. If it's good, it doesn't matter. Color overlay. Not red, man, not red. I want to be something like the QR pattern, but maybe brighter. Let's see. Yeah, that would do a job. Yeah, I like it like that. Maybe we can add some shadings. Shadows, I mean. Again, through the blending options, we go to the shadow, drop shadow. Bear one thing in mind: don't make your shadow black if your QR is blue, like in my case, because readers will be kind of confused and won't be able to read it. Maybe we should choose again blue, but some darker tint. That would do a job. I want to be 50th opacity. Dango is 135, and maybe that's okay. Oh, I almost forgot. I have to draw some shadow on the logo too. It would be nicer. Again, blending options, drop shadow, and the settings are almost the same. Not black. Again, the QR pattern, but something much darker. That would do a job. Okay, here 50% of opacity, 135 degrees, and that's all. Yep, that's all. Much nicer. I'm again saying it's not who knows what, it's not too complicated, but it's something that can be done by everybody, no matter if you're a graphic designer or if you are using Photoshop for your first time. You can also add some glows, bevos, whatever you are. Be creative and you'll succeed, undoubtedly. That's all for me for now, guys. See ya.